Hi everyone, I'm Inane Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Thanks for checking out the video. Last episode, we had 5 refugees come here to Hope, and one of them decided to join us. The other 4 decided to betray us. They were killed swiftly, and I don't really even remember most of their names. Maybe there was Gra and Sani, Nebulos, and somebody else. We finished our kitchen here. We're going to just do some finishing touches, and we're going to just tighten up this whole base. One other thing we're going to finish once and for all is our little traps here. There are 196 traps. It's a lot of traps. And that will inflict somewhere like 900 damage, something like that. Actually, no, it's more than that. It's got to be 1550 damage total. So we'll see how our raids go from now on. We also had the wedding of Zach and Kate, finally, and then the very next day, coincidentally, Pompeiana and Phlebe got engaged. I suspect that Pompeiana was complaining at the wedding that she wasn't engaged. Anyway, so we'll see what happens this episode. My main focus is going to be tightening up the rest of the base, getting our defenses done. We're going to probably summon another Apocatron so that I get another nano structuring chip to make one more waste pack atomizer. And go from there. Let's jump in. Now, the other thing I've been thinking of is I'm just kind of watching how they're cooking and as kibble and whatnot. I'm going to need to look at everybody's work schedules and their priorities, and that's fine. But the other thing I'm going to need to look at is my mechs. So here are my current mechs. In fact, while I'm talking, I'll flag some of these to be repaired and whatnot. There's one, and another lifter is here. Okay. So if you remember, when we first got mechs, I think they were like late 40s, maybe early 50s, something like that. It was many, many, many episodes ago. I said I was just going to have lifters and clean sweepers. And the reason I said that was because if you get a mech that has a skill, like for example this Fabricor that I have, Howie hit a trap. Howie, you interrupted me, Howie. You okay? You're fine. Go lay down. Somebody will take care of you. Anyway, as I was saying, if you have a mech that has a skill, so for example, a Fabricor, even these Agrahans, any mech with a skill, that skill level is 10. It's pretty good, but it's easily outclassed by a colonist. So you can get your colonists to level 20 or whatever. They can easily get to 10 if they focus on something pretty quickly. And so what wound up happening was I said lifters and clean sweepers because that doesn't require a skill. It just requires them to steadily be doing it. Then I added in Agrahans. And that was kind of like, okay, well that's kind of helpful. 5 Agrahans helping us with the plants and all that. But I feel like what's been happening is as I grow my mechs, they are adding value to my base, and my attacks are stronger, or I'm being attacked in a more strong way by the raiders, and they really can't help me. So I may think about downsizing a little bit. The other thing that I've been really worried about is these band nodes. So a band node allows you to be tuned to a Mechanator, which are the colonists that are controlling these mechs, and it increases their bandwidth by 1. When you lose power, the bandwidth goes away. And what's been happening is every once in a while we get a solar flare, we lose power, they lose control, or are about to lose control of one of the mechs. And if that becomes like a militar or something that can hurt, it loses control, and then suddenly we have mechs in our base attacking colonists. And I just don't want that added risk. So I may actually downsize just enough to get rid of these band nodes too. The other thing is I'm struggling with clean sweepers. I need more. Look at my kitchen right now. It's my main kitchen right now. It's slightly dirty, which means somebody could potentially get food poisoning. So all that said, I need to figure out if I want to get rid of some mechs. And maybe if I get rid of some Agrahands, I move some people over to plants instead, because they could do it way better. Way better. Chakin is confused. The other thing that maybe some of you are thinking about, and it's a fair criticism, is that a mech uses 10% of its energy every day. And they have 100% energy, so they could stay awake for 10 days straight doing whatever it is. A colonist obviously cannot do that. They are, they're sleeping 6 to 8 hours a day. They get distracted with other things. They have to eat, and so on. So that's how we justified the fact that they have 10 level skill versus a colonist having way higher than that. But I think we're at a point now where if we have somebody that's like 14, 15 skill or higher, they're going to outpace the mech anyway. And so I'd rather convert that mech over to something like a militar or a lancer or some other battle mech if I can. So we're going to explore a little bit of that. But first thing that I want to focus on, well, there's a few things I want to focus on this episode. First, I gotta get Chakin like a bionic eye or a spine or something like that. I gotta figure that out for her. I have to finish this kitchen. I have to finish this prison. Really, all I need are beds and a spot for some food. That can be an added on thing though later on, so I may not do it right now. And what else did I want to do? Oh, that's right. I want to look at every single one of everybody's work priorities. I want to get them all on their passion or their burning passion. All of this, how this is right now, is kind of all over the board. It's evolved into something really kind of crazy. And so I want to fix that, but I need to just do a little bit of work. Now that that group of 5 people is gone, and Maker stayed, we can kind of do that. So we're going to take care of that in a second. Okay. How about we finish this kitchen real quick? I said I wanted meat up top and I wanted vegetables down here, so why is there meat there? That's weird. We're going to double check it all. We want raw food only, and that's just meat and animal products. So milk and eggs and stuff will go there. So let's copy the settings with N, select all these things, and paste the settings. Now down here, we want raw food. Everything vegetarian. So all the vegetables. Oh, you know what? We need hay in here too. So I'll put hay in there. Great. Alright, we'll copy and paste. Okay, so now I can kind of just copy and paste as I see fit. Now, meat, vegetables, corpses are going to be here. I might move this slightly, so I'll figure that out in a second. I might do the same thing, meat and vegetables, like this. Yeah, let's do that. Kind of these aisleways here. Aisleways? Is that a word? Aisleways? You know what I mean. Aisles. Okay. Oh, those are small wooden shelves. Okay, fine. Good, I need those. Alright, well, while they're doing some action over there, let's get these cloth sandbags laid down. Can I do it like this? Oh, I can. That's great. Can I do it this way? Oh, I can do that too. Alright, so that's even better. You know what? Why not? I can't do it in 2D. I only can do it in one dimension, so just one row at a time. I don't want to put sandbags in this main corridor here because this is a way that they get out of the base. Even though it looks kind of crazy, that's how they get out of the base. I did just make a secondary way for them to get out, which would be here. Right here, 1, 2, 3 doors, 4 doors, and they can get out. And we'll see how they go and which one they use. If they use this corridor a lot, I might convert these back to regular doors because these are all auto. These are all auto doors. And if there's 10 of them... Actually, there's 11. That's 550 watts of power being used for no reason. So I don't want to go too crazy. Okay. Ah, they are getting this wood right here from the fiber corn. It's only 2 fiber. It's only 2 wood per fiber corn. Yeah, and it takes 6 days to grow. Alright, so that's 248 wood every 6 days. That does not seem efficient at all. 246 every 6 days. And that's how much? It's 161 is the size. This is 100. And I have how many trees here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably 22. So 22, and every 15 days I get 25 per. What's that come out to? 25 times 22 divided by 15 days, that's 36 per day on average. And what was this again? Oh, okay, I miscalculated. So 161. So it's 320. 322 every 6 days. Okay, it's more efficient than those trees up there. But it does take more work. Although it's about 25% more efficient, so we'll keep it. Look at all this cloth. There's 9,700 cloth in just what's selected, not including this. So it's something like 11,000 cloth. So that's what frustrates me right now. So this little lifter, you're hauling corn. Okay, I guess you're busy with that. But like, what are we doing? We got cotton over here that needs to make its way to all these bedrooms because we're upgrading all of our bedrooms. Okay. Why are there meals on that? I said I didn't want meals. Okay, so our lifters are so far behind, they're not even separating out these meals and everything either. Let's dig in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 lifters that are being charged right now. That's the problem. Our total is 8 lifters. Half of them are out of commission right now. And they will be for at least a day. This guy will be back within less than a day. The other ones will be a day and a half. Alright, that's fine. At least I know. Alright, well... These traps almost all done, and then I have plenty of room for more wood, which is perfect. What's going on in the world? Do we have any quests nearby? Like, what's this? There's 9 people here, it has 1,700 wood. We might just jump over there real quick and get it. Look at all this plasteel. We should do a plasteel run. What do you think? There's 5 plasteel right here. I think I should do a plasteel run. Should we swing by Shalomla and give them some stuff? Maybe we should do that. They are only neutral with us. Maybe we should sell them some things. I like that idea. Oh yeah, we're going to probably be able to convert Fluff this episode too. Kind of curious to see how that affects her. Oh, I want to put Baiko into the gene extractor. My idea is to really just make an awesome, better version of Kate without any of the downfall. Shaken, no need for her to go in. She doesn't have anything. Maker, Kate has already done it recently. Balakay. He's good. And Tiffy. She's good. Alright, there was something I was going to do. Remember, I was going to move these Biosculptor pods around and everything. I haven't done any of that yet. I wanted Chakin to get put in one. I'm not even going to deal with it because they have enough going on. She has 2 cataracts, her torso is frail, she has dementia, she needs to go through that Biosculptor pod twice. At least she can walk around now. She was 25% movement, now she's 55%. We have eyes here, though. Don't we have an eye? Yeah, we have an eye. Let's give her an eye. Come on, Chakin. Let's give you an upgrade. Operations, we're going to install Bionic Eye. Let's get her there. Fluff, we'll give you some go juice, because I know you're going to need it to do the operation. There she goes. Go ahead and operate. We're going to need to make another go juice. Spiritual festival. Yeah, we're not doing that one. That's for a different religion. Okay. Oh, Marak made another bionic eye just now. Another plasteel chunk. Okay, she has a bionic eye now. We'll give her another one too. Not right now. Can you do it twice in the same thing? Let me see. Add bill, install bionic eye, right eye. Can I do that? Yeah, Fluff, do it while you're feeling good. Yes, do it. Wait, what happened? No, Zach, I want Fluff to do it. This is her patient. There you go. Chakin now has 2 bionic eyes. Zach just hit a trap. Of course he did. Is he pretty hurt? Oh, he's gonna die in 21 hours because of it. Oh, Zach. Zach will be fine. All right, we're gonna do a little thing here. We're gonna get all the plasteel, but I want to go to Shalomla first. So let's get our caravan together. We're literally gonna go there first. I think it'll make the most sense. We'll load on up if we have the ability to. We're gonna take Kate. We'll take Tiffy and her militars. 5 of them. We'll take Balakay. We need them. We need miners. We need people that know how to mine because of the plasteel. So this is our 3. I know I said I wasn't going to break up Zach and Kate, but I need need Zach to stay here. So yeah, he's going to stay here. Okay, what do we want to take now to them? How about we take some blue fur, lizard skin, light leather, bird skin, buffalo wool. What else do we want to take? All of this. I think that's good. We'll take that staff too. I don't see me arming Tiffy with the Eltec staff. I don't see her becoming a crazy sidecaster like that. And if she does, then I'll get one then. Okay, we have quite a few good things that we're going to just take them. It's probably not going to be a large amount of money, but we'll see what happens. Okay, and then we need some hay. 400 hay. And then remember what we do. We take everybody. We take all the elephants. Everybody comes along for the ride. All the Muffalo, the little baby elephants that were just born, all of them. I'm actually thinking after they set out, I may have them come to this logging site first. Let me see the days, the number of days. Oh wait, this only has 5 days left. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to this little cluster here. And like in and out quick. Okay, let's do the thing that I said I was going to do a couple episodes ago. It's kind of nerve-wracking to do, but I'm going to go through every single person again. Let's start with Tiffy. Here's the plan. The plan is they are happy. They get a buff when they're doing something that they like to do. When they're actually doing their burning passion or their passion, they get a buff. So I'm going to take all of their burning passions and their regular passions and make them a 2. Then I'll look for things that like are something that we need to fill in or that they're good at. So Tiffy, burning passion of medical. Well, anybody who's a doctor, a valid doctor, is going to get a 1. So, when it comes to manual priorities, I set it where the firefighting, patient, bed rest, and basic are all 1s. Those are all things you want them to do whenever what they need to. If they're a doctor, that's also a 1. You want that to be a priority. Then I always set everything else, like their main passion or their main role, as a 2, not as a 1. And then kind of secondary things I'll do a 3, and everything else I'll do a 4 or whatever. The reason for that is if I have everything set that way, and then suddenly I need somebody to do like hauling or cleaning, I could just set that one thing to a 1 and know that it'll go through the priority list and get to that quickly. Because in case you don't know, and you're just seeing this, the manual priorities, it goes from left to right, starts with the number 1, goes through all the 1s first, then does all the number 2s from left to right, then all the number 3s, then all the number 4s. So that's how you can kind of prioritize pretty finely there. Okay, so for Tiffy, she has a 1 for doctor. What was the other thing she likes? The dromedary self-tamed. Social and shooting. Alright, well, I'll make her a 2 for hunting. She's already a 2 for wardening and for childcare. So those are all her passions. She's done after that. Has no more passions. She could be a backup cook. I actually want her to work with plants. She won't be happy because she's of the Wavian Creed, but that will go away whenever we convert her to Free Path. So I think she's probably good to go for plants and cooking. So that means, what am I having her do? Primarily, I don't really want her to do anything with crafting, so I'm getting rid of all of that, except for smithing so that she repairs her mix. Research, I'm going to get rid of that also. So cooking and plants. I want her to deal with the plants first, so I'm going to make cooking, I'm going to make grow a 2. Cooking is going to become a 3. And hunting is 2. Okay, so we're good with that. So she's going to only do cooking if there's nothing to do with plants. I may change that. We'll see what happens. Okay, and then everybody's going to be a 4 and a 4 for hauling. I may change that also, so we'll see what happens there. I made her a 1 in plant cut. Oh, they left. Okay, so Tiffy just left. That's fine. I'll do Kate and Valkyrie when they get back. I do want to change their destination. I want them to go to this plasteel down here first. So instead, what I'm going to do is these 3 plasteels, see where I'm at, and if I have to turn around, or if I can come here and sell things and then continue back. They'll be there in half a day. All right, continuing on. Going back up, we'll start at the top. We'll start with Fluff. Now, Fluff is great at melee, great at medical, not great at much else. 12 in construction, 12 in crafting, but she doesn't have a passion for really anything except shooting, melee, and medical. So I can kind of use her as I see fit. Mining, she has a 4. I could probably up that. Maybe as a... She's a backup. Like a last resort kind of person, really. I have her as crafting. So she makes things as crafting. She works at a refinery. She makes stone blocks. She smelts things. That's all good. All good. After that, she does smithing and tailoring. Now, smithing would be fabricating things. So she's never really going to get around to tailoring if I keep her like that. So I'm going to change her to... I'm going to upgrade her tailoring. Which means she's going to stop doing the smelting right now and do something at the tailoring bench. Yep, there she goes. That's fine. Because you can see at our tailor bench, we want some t-shirts, we want some pants. Inspired Taming by Zach. He will successfully tame the next animal regardless of difficulty. Okay, what's on our map here? We have a rhinoceros. Do we want a rhino? I mean, there's an elephant here, too. Yeah, why don't you tame this elephant? We might as well. Oh, he can. Need to be level 7. How about the rhinoceros? I really don't really want to deal with the rhino. I mean, there's no... What level do you need to be? Probably the same thing, I bet. Yeah, I need to be level 9. Alright, that's fine. I don't even care. Okay. Going back to it. Fluff, I think, is actually good. She's going to do tailoring first as her main kind of thing. After that, she does some crafting. After that, smithing. And she's done with all that, then she'll mine. I'm going to increase her hunting skill. I don't think I'll ever tell her to go hunting. You know what? I don't want her to go hunting. Weird things happen when you go hunting. Howie. What's going on with power over here, Howie? Did you break something? Howie? Did you break something, Howie? What's going on? What happened here? Oh, our batteries are draining because there's no connection right there. All right, let's get through one more. Howie's genes have finished regrowing. Great. Okay, so Howie, you love animals. You have a passion for animals. You actually have a burning passion for art. I think I didn't know that. I should check in with you more often. Okay. So handling animals is your priority. Yep, perfect. You're a 4 in crafting. You know what? You shouldn't really even be doing crafting. I'll make it a 3. I'll move up art. I'll also move up hunting, just because. Okay, they're here at the steel, the plot steel. Before I leave here, let me grab an assault rifle for Howie. Is anybody else missing a weapon? Because we had a couple people down last episode. I want to just check that super quick. Glebe, you don't have one either. Okay. Give you that assault rifle there. Marak is good. Pompeyana has her EMP grenades. Her trusty EMP grenades. Chakin has Molotov cocktail. I'm going to give her an assault rifle for now, because I don't trust her with the Molotov cocktails. Maker's good. We're going to give him an assault rifle also. Okay, good. Let's go to the plot steel. Here they are. There are no one's hostile here. Constructoid hit a trap. So here's the plot steel right here. Why is Kate walking slow? What happened? Ambush. Your colonists have been ambushed by a Yorkshire Terrier and another Yorkshire Terrier. Okay, Kate, you'll get this one. Kill a Yorkshire Terrier. These militars will protect. There we go. We'll deconstruct this. Seeing where the roofs are. Yeah, we'll just deconstruct some of this. Remove the floors. This is all good material. Anything up here? No. Oh, she's exhausted from death rest. She needs death rest. Oh, I didn't realize, Kate. So she's moving at half the speed. Oh, that's not great, actually. Okay. Tiffy, is your mining still level 3? Yeah. Gates over here. Alright, well I can leave them alone for a little bit, for just a few minutes. Did I assign Howie everything I wanted to? I think so. Yep. Handling animals is his primary. Construction I have him set to as an override for right now. I actually might just set that to a 2 so that he normally does it, but he's not doing it primarily right this second. Plants, crafting, no, but we'll get him on his art. We'll get him to his art. He's probably going to be too busy with handling animals and art to be doing construction, so I'm going to downgrade that again to a 3. So he's not going to be a main construction person anymore. Pompeyana's baby prep. Pompeyana is due to give birth in less than 6 days. You can prepare for the baby. Build a birth room with a clean floor and good bed. Get a skilled doctor ready. In the work tab, assign at least one person to childcare. Prepare a food source for the baby. Pompeyana can breastfeed the baby, or you can feed from baby food, milk, or insect jelly. Build a crib. High quality cribs will make a baby happy. You can make I don't have baby food. Okay, I don't have baby food. I gotta make baby food. What's going on with these meals? With all those meals? What's going on? We'll have baby food, but I want her to breastfeed if she can. Baby food. How does that compare? It's 20 and 40? 20. It compares to even less than a simple meal. Okay. Well, that needs to be priority. I have no idea how much it's going to need. So I'll just do that. Alright, next. Daesh. What do you like? You like animals, social, intellect, and cooking. You know what? You should be a cook then. Yeah, you should definitely be a cook. Main cook? Maybe. You're really good at animals, though. You're level 20. You also have the great animals gene, so it'll be a shame to take you off of it. So yeah, you need to stay on animals. And if there's nothing to do with animals, you can go ahead and cook. Fine. Wardening and everything else, you can make that a 3. Crafting. You know, I only did that because of the you have to be able to do things with mechs. So with Mechanoids, you need to be able to do smithing. And then research. That's a 2? That's a 2? You want research as a 2 or as a 3? I think we'll do it as a 3. What's the quality of the crib? Quality of the crib is good. Who's our best worker construction person? Also known as a builder. Is it Zach? Zach is 16. Inspired creativity. Oh, the next thing that Marak makes will be 2 levels higher than otherwise would have been, but I don't think he's a good he's not good at construction, so never mind. We need somebody good at construction. I think it's Zach. It's going to be Zach. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Zach. We're going to tell you... you can do it down here by the wood. I want you to make 4 cribs when you wake up. And we'll take the best quality one. How's that sound? Good? Good. Alright, back to Daesh. Animals priority. Cooking secondarily. Childcare and wardening, if it exists. And then research. And that's that. Okay, Zach, you're next. You like construction, so I really should keep you on that. Crafting, art, and intellect. So we're going to make you a 2 in construction. A 2 in crafting. A 3 in art. And then for smithing, tailoring, make that a 4. Same for research, I think, too. We'll make that a 4. So you primarily will be a builder, then a crafter, then an artist. Okay. Inspired surgery by Fluff. The chance of success will be doubled. Well, that's good, because that probably counts for childbirth. Okay, next. Phlebe. Phlebe is burning passion for intellect, regular passion for social, crafting, and shooting. I guess I didn't realize that Phlebe wasn't really well-rounded. I thought he was more well-rounded than that. If I do research as his priority, what's going to happen is he's always going to be at this ground scanner. And you know what? That's not a bad thing. If it's occupied, then he'll be a crafter. He'll do regular crafting. And after that, he'll do smithing, tailoring, and we're going to get rid of art for him. We don't want him doing art. Fine. That works. You guys awake over here? What's going on? Did you do this thing yet? No? So they're not making very good headway here. Something feels off. What's Balakay up to? He's going for a walk. Zach is awake. Oh, he made these spike traps, these cribs already. They are all normal except one is good. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna see how we can do this. Excellent. Excellent. Masterwork. And good. Great. That's what we wanted, a masterwork. So that good crib, the comfort level was a... It doesn't say. So how do I know this is better? Oh boy. Alright, whatever, it's fine. There. Masterwork quality crib. Oh, they're starting on the fine carpet. Yeah, this caravan doesn't seem to be doing too well. I think next time I will need to bring somebody. And you know what? It's going to be Zach because he likes construction. So he can do like the deconstructing kind of things while they're doing mining. Caravan detected. How many days until we get attacked? 9 days. Okay. Okay. Who was next? We did Fleeb. Marak, he's going to be our crafter, but let's just double check. Yeah, so Marak has a burning passion for crafting, art, and animals, but he has the bad animals gene. The poor animals gene, so he'll always be -4 level, and so that's really not great. He could still he could still do it though. He has a secondary regular passion for cooking. So I think he is very clearly Leeb, convert fluff. Okay, back to Marak. Crafting is a 2. So he's going to start with smithing. Fluff certainty and her religion is now 27%. So I think Marak's going to do crafting and smithing. He starts off with smithing though. Do I want him to do tailoring? Yeah, if he needs to. Should I throw him into cooking before art? Yeah, I think so. I think we need to get him starting to get leveled up a little bit in cooking. He has a passion for it. He's level 4 already, so he'll get to like level 8 soon. I'm looking to get everybody in their passions up to like level 12, 13 pretty quickly. Okay, so Marak is done. Ampiana, how about you? Ampiana, she has a burning passion for art. All that hammering was bothering me. She has a burning passion for art. Let's look at the nice, calm cornfields for a second. Burning passion art, regular passion for social, intellect, and melee. I'm definitely going to make her somebody that's in charge of childcare because she's about to give birth in like 5 days. But I still want to set her priorities correctly. She's a 9 in construction, which is not bad even though she doesn't have a passion for it. So I'm going to keep that on her list of things to do. Are they done over there? No, they're not. She likes art. There's really not a lot of art to do. I think I'm going to prioritize her childcare number is her number one thing. After that, she could do some art and research. Even construction, I think she needs to do. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. So it's going to go childcare first. Then construction, art, and research. Now, who's my highest person in social? Dayesh is a 4. Leave is a 6. Chakin's a 6. I mean, sorry, Papiana's a 6. Chakin is a 9. Yeah, well, we're about to get to Chakin. So the two main ones, Chakin's a 9, Papiana's a 6, which is a big difference, but they're probably going to be the two main people. I gotta get Chakin healed up, though. She can barely walk. She walks at 55% speed. She's frail and she has dementia. I gotta put her in a biosculptor pod. That's the only way. Let me build one while we're talking. They're taking forever here. This was supposed to be quick. I think Kate is really not feeling it. She has death rest exhaustion, so her mining is terrible right now. I may go back after this one. Okay, who are we on? Papiana, right? I've thought about sending Kate home alone, but I can see her getting attacked on the way, and she's at half strength right now. So I might just send the whole group back. So we'll see what happens. So Papiana, what did I say? We did her already, right? Constructoid hit a trap. Fine. Chakin's next. Now Chakin, despite her frailty and her dementia, once she gets where she's going, has a burning passion for animals, medical, social, and intellect. All 4 things, and she's a fast learner. So if I can get her healed up, she'll become a master of all that stuff really quickly. That said, she's in tough shape. So doctoring, we have her as a 1. Childcare, we're going to bring her up to a 2. Wardening, a 2. Animals, yep, a 2. And research, a 2. So in that order. I want to take care of the kids first. Prisoners second. Handling animals third. Researching fourth. So she's good as is. Alright, Baiko. Baiko has a burning passion for plants. Melee, nope. Burning passion for plants and shooting. A regular passion for melee and animals. With the great animals gene. Inspired creativity from Howie. Oh, he must have just made something. He did. Papiana's in her 3rd trimester. Now, a birthing room? I mean, I have a hospital. I don't need a birthing room. I just have a hospital. Okay, Baiko. We're almost through this. Baiko. plants. I might put him on plants. Construct might hit a trap, of course. These traps are treacherous. I mean, look at all that. That's kind of ridiculous, actually. Anyway, Baiko. How you feel about plants lately? Okay. Animals first, plants second. Sounds good to me. Hunting, we'll put hunting in there too. And that's it. That's all you're going to do. Just those three things. And last, certainly not least, maker. Thinking maker has a burning passion for intellect, regular passion for crafting and building. I may make him a 2 for construction, so that if there's something to be done, he'll do it, but otherwise he's just going to go to do research. But I want him to jump in and help if there's something to be crafted. What of these 3 or 4 disciplines do I want him to actually do? How about fabrication? Yeah, if he does fabrication and then research, we're good there. Okay, so all of that I did. Now what I want to do is see, I gotta wait till they get back, but what I'll do is see how many in each category I have overlap. Because if I don't have overlap, I'll have to make some other decisions. I kind of messed up the order that I liked them in. Oh well, I'll put them in alphabetical order then, from now on. Wonder what order they were in. They were actually in the order of up here. Oh, okay, I got it. These guys are not done. You know what? While they're sleeping peacefully, I'm going to take a look at what they do. Hate. Burning passion for melee. Of course. Oh, she's the highest social. She has 14. Chakin has 9 and Pompeiana has 6. So Kate actually is going to be the best one to help that little baby. Alright, well, Kate has wardening as a 2. She does. Construction as a 2. Mining as a 2. Nope, I don't want that. I want construction to be a 3. So she'll do that after mining. And art, we're gonna get rid of the art. She doesn't need to do art. And intellect, will make that only if there's nothing to construct and nothing to mine. She'll do research. She doesn't have a passion for mining, but she's a level 9 right now, and she's almost level 10. So she's going to be great to go on these missions. But what she's also going to be great at is, if I show you here my ground penetrating scanner, all these green spots are all on this map. I'm going to get to a point where I'm not even going to need to leave the map. I could just like plop something down real quick and start to mine. And I want somebody here that can do that. Okay, so Kate's good. And last but not least, I said that again, Balake. He has a burning passion for construction, mining, animals. Regular passion for crafting and shooting. He has to be our main miner. I don't really care what's happening. He has to be our main miner. Yeah, he's our main miner. He's our secondarily... Oh, I changed the wrong person. I changed Tiffy. Oh, what was her thing? What was she gonna be? I forgot. Was it plants and cooking? I did say plants. Yes, I did. Cooking, and she's done with that. Done with mining, she can do smithing. Okay, that's fine. Back to Balke. He's going to do mining as his primary job, construction as his secondary job. He could also be a hunter. That's good. And after that, he's going to do all the crafting things, just kind of like if it needs to be done. Okay. Crafting. What level is he? 10. Yeah, I want him to fabricate. Yep. Okay. Tailoring. You can do tailoring secondarily. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so everybody's set. Let's get this all done and get out of here. Yeah, I mean, he's at 16,100, 16,200. He's learning mining so quickly right now. Medical treatment needed. Zach hit a trap. The second time he's done that. He's gonna die in 17 hours. This is getting to be a little dangerous. Yeah, Zach, you need to rest. Those three little beeps you just heard are all cows giving birth. Legendary work. Marak has created a marine armor. Legendary. News of this valuable artifact will spread across the world. Ooh, is that bad? Is that a bad thing? Well, Marak, you made it, so you should wear it. You should wear that. Alright, let's get out of here, guys. We're done. Enough of your stuff. We're going to swing by this logging work site on the way back. Reform the caravan. Go there. Oh, we have all this leather and wool. Let's, you know what? We can go here. Let's reform the caravan, go right to Hai. We haven't seen them in a while. Take everything that we possibly can. There we go. Good. Wow, he's making more marine armor. You know, while he's doing that, let's do a quick check of who we want to like give new things to. So, Fluff. She has scars on her nose, her right eye, her left eye. Her pain level is medium. Oh, that reminds me. Where is Shah? We want to see what his pain level is. He has no pain. She has no pain. 0% pain. Okay. Can you bury an animal in a sarcophagus? I don't know. If I can, I want to really do that for her. Oh, look at all the baby food just laying here. Oh, that's a lot of baby food. Wait a second, did I make too much? Oh no. It's continuing to make baby food because it's not putting it away in storage. That's the problem. Oh boy, okay. So let's do this. Let's say all the baby food's gonna go here. We have got to figure out why things are not being hauled properly. We really do. In fact, so much so that I gotta get Biko to haul. No empty accessible spot. I just made a spot right here. It's right there, literally right there. Okay, the lifters are going. Well, I have enough baby food to last a lifetime. Look at all this baby food. There's 1,500 baby food. I wanted 400. And I wanted 40. It's 1,500. Because the lifters didn't move it to proper storage. So it didn't get registered that we actually had it. And did I do something wrong? I said, look everywhere. It needs to be in a storage area for it to actually exist in the world. Like, as far as being accounted for storage-wise. Alright, those lifters will get caught up. That's fine. Yeah, I need more lifters. I need more lifters. I gotta figure that out. More lifters and more clean sweepers. Like, just one. One or two, one way or the other. And now they're going pretty good. Okay. Let me get some, what do I have available? Some limestone doors. I need auto doors right there. Apayana hit a trap. Oh, she's got a little hurt, but that was it. She didn't have any major damage. You're about to give birth. You should be like being extra super careful. Ah, Fluff is now 20% instead of 23. Somebody's randomly tried to convert her. That helps. I could do a conversion ritual in 1.2 days. That will definitely convert her. Unless it fails, then she'll go all the way back up. Okay, limestone door is fixed. Auto door. Okay, we're getting sorted. Now, the one thing I could do, also dangerous, but I could do it, is there's mech helmets. So let's see, right here, is that a mech helmet? I'd have to get 2 nano chips. But if I got this mech helmet, anybody wearing it, they'd have 12 more bandwidth. It's just dangerous. But I definitely need to do something because I don't have enough lifters. I might get rid of a Constructoid. Just get rid of one of those and convert it to a lifter. Who is that? Fleeb. You know what, Fleeb? Let's do that. I gotta get to a point where... Why is this... The Constructoid's in a Crypto Sleep casket. What? No. Why would that happen? It's downed. Well, no wonder. Somebody rescued it. They must have rescued it during a battle. Yeah, I mean, Daesh is missing somebody. Probably that Agrahan right there. Yeah, I'm gonna disassemble this Constructoid. I am. Okay, and I want you to make another lifter. That's where we're suffering. I mean, it's one of the places we're suffering, is lifter. Papillon's fully healed. Good, great. Okay, we're almost at high. Are we at high? Yeah, let's, Ooh. Are they there? They just got there. Okay. And there's visitors. Let's trade. Hello, Shalom, the people. We haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's okay. And that you're not being weird with us. We're going to sell all of our leather and our buffalo wool. That's 1,900. Now, this is not as good as a gift. They won't, you know, the relations won't go up as much as a gift would. But it's something. Let's see, what do I want to buy from them? Do we have anything? They have gold. I really don't. I hate buying gold. I just don't like it for some reason. A bionic spine, a bionic tongue, a learning assistant. What is that? A sensory recording system that replays important experiences during sleep, strengthening the formation of new memories. So it's something that they can install in themselves. They have some books. No thanks. They have reinforced barrels. I actually have plenty of those for right now. They have plasteel I can buy. They have regular steel too. I don't have enough money, really. I'll buy 2 advanced components, though, from them. And that's going to be it. Reform the caravan. Where do you guys want to go? Let's go swing by the wood. No, we don't want to swing by the wood. We're already full. However, I think I'm going to do it anyway. Somebody will go back with the elephants. Okay, Papayana, how long until you give birth? She's getting morning sickness. She will give birth in, I don't know how many days, it doesn't say. That's weird. Why wouldn't it say? Oh, she could barely move. 27% movement. Somebody's resurrecting a Constructoid. That's just Daesh. No, it's Fluff. Fluff, what are you doing? Okay. These 2 people are in our little, our humble town. They really don't have anything. $59. They only have 59 silver. Sell them some chocolate. Alright. Back up to 3 Constructoids. Let's rethink this. Our people keep getting hit in here, rearming these traps. And I don't know if that's going to one day turn out to be a really bad thing that happens. Yeah, Constructor hit his trap again. Yeah, this is kind of treacherous over here. Zach just hit another trap. Yeah, I gotta do something about this because he's gonna die in 11 hours. I think I very well may do that. I may make it that my people cannot go into the trap area and it has to be Constructoids. It's just not, it's not safe. Let the Constructoids get hit. But they're still getting hit and getting knocked out, so I really don't like that either. I just wonder if I've done something wrong with the way that I designed it. Like, should I have made it double wide so that my people can go? And then done something in the parallel or the adjacent empty spots so that the yeah, Constructor just hit another trap. So I have it right now, just one line here. If I had an adjacent run, what would make it that they wouldn't want to, the enemies wouldn't want to go there, and they'd be forced to the traps. My people would go there to avoid getting hit by the traps. I may need to research that or play around. Zach, after you get that guy, please go to the hospital. Fill out a report. Another one. There's also a heat wave. What's this? Oh, a silver worksite. Am I gonna swing by that? No, I'm not. Okay, well, if that's the case, I may need to keep my Constructoids. Yeah, I'm gonna need to just zone them. And the lifter just hit a trap. So I just if I did this, sandbags like that, and then I did traps like this. I don't know if you can see this, but if I do that like that, and then I had the walls like this, like that, and then did the turn like this, so everything's double wide instead. I think the mechs or whoever's coming through, they'll avoid this. They'll avoid the sandbags because it's slower. But my people will walk on the sandbags, and they'll be able to rearm the trap from the adjacent tile. I think that's what it is. And that means redoing this whole thing. Not now. We're good. I'm gonna wait till I get attacked. Alright, but in the meantime, so nobody dies, let's change the area. We're gonna make a new area. It's gonna be called sort of unrestricted. And I want it to be everything, everywhere they can go. Except here. Well, that's not exactly true. I do it like this instead. Yeah, like that. Once Zach gets back up, I actually want him to go and meet them at that wood place. He's healing up. He'll be alright. Okay. Zach, I know you're in the hospital. Oh, there's a relationship here. Lager Alex is the ex-lover of colonist Fluff. Okay. Wonder what happened there. Let's go. Let's go take care of them. Oh. They have pump shotguns. Mostly knives. Machine pistol. Alright, we gotta take it a little more seriously. Tiffy. Get there. Military's here. Kate, you're gonna be here. Valakay there. Does this provide cover? Do chunks provide cover? They do. 50%. This provides 50% also. Okay, so Tiffy, Balakay, just go right there. Do they have any weird things they can do, like Spitfire? No. They're good. Okay. We're good. This might hurt. Kate. That guy's name is Poopy. Oh, she jumped over him. Alright, that's fine. Get this guy instead. She one-shots them. Okay. We're good. Anybody get hurt? We have a down military, but that's it. Kate got hit, but she's fine. And I think so's Balakay. Yeah, he's good too. And Tiffy didn't even get hit. Okay. Good. Great. Claim. Claim it all. Claim just the doors for now, actually. Okay. Let's deconstruct. Okay, let's see what else I can deconstruct over here. Okay, quickly, I want to send Kate back to town. Reform caravan, just with Kate. Balakay and Tiffy can stay. You're going to keep some sandstone chunks, because I want to bring everything back. I'm going to empty them out and then come back. Good. Zach is probably going to come back with Kate. Okay. Where's Tiffy? Tiffy, can you do something else? You drive me crazy. You drive me crazy. Alright, let's claim all this, because we're gonna deconstruct it all, basically. Get rid of the roof. Good. Make her hit a trap, of course. Glebe. We're going to convert Fluff in a second. These militars almost good to go. Good to go. Let's allow everything. Okay. Now, let's deconstruct. I really am just going to deconstruct everything except the beds for right this second. I set them to remove the roofs. The roofs, I think. I did. Okay, Kate is on the road here. She'll get there before she passes out. And I think I will keep her here to death rest, and I'll bring Zach back. Glebe, let's convert. Fluff. Oh, 0% chance it's going to work. Oh, we've done it recently. Okay, but you can still do your convert thing. Let's see if this works. Fluff is at 24%. This will probably get her to 4%. She's at 4.1%. Oh, look, our clean sweepers are actually sweeping. You know, I wonder if the clean sweepers are cleaning everything on the map. Is that maybe what happened? And I should be restricting them to home only? Let's try that and see if that helps us. Alright, the caravan is back. Yeah, Kate's a wreck. That's a caravan, though. I mean, that is a caravan. She's struggling. She's like pulling them. Like, come on, Buffalo. Let's go. So we need to solve this problem with people in here. We didn't tell them to stay sort of safe, so I'm telling them that now. Because our people keep getting hit, I think we need to redesign our kill box. I think I know what the problem is, but it's going to be a pretty major redesign again. But if it works, then it's fine. So who cares? Okay. Papayana is about to give birth any hour now. Caravan is back. We have people over here deconstructing. We can go back with the elephants to grab all this stuff. What else happened? We made a ton of baby food. We went to make 40 baby food and we made 1,760 because they weren't properly putting it away in the fridge. So that happened. And we're starting to convert over to fine carpets everywhere. It's happening slowly, but it's happening. So let's see what happens with Papayana's baby when she gives birth any minute now. But that's going to have to wait till next episode, and we are being raided. And they're landing right on top of us, right here. With drop pods. Well, we're going to see how that turns out next episode, because that's it for this one. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more Inane Babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.